All right, so please feel free to sit or lay as comfortable as you wish. Best, I would say sit rather than lay down. Make sure you feel relaxed, make sure you feel comfortable, and we're just going to this work. So start by looking at the IC with the intention to connect with it from your heart. From your heart to its own heart. And just give yourself a few moments to experience this energy and the shift in your energy field as you are connecting with it. Allow yourself to open, to receive this connection, to receive this energy. And if you wish so, you can also set an intention um, to heal a specific aspect within yourself at any level, um, or just allow for it to create the adjustments within your energy field that are needed at this time. Okay. Just be like this a few more minutes. A few more moments, and then as you feel comfortable with this connection, feel free to close your eyes, and we're going to go into the work, the energy work. So start by taking a few deep breaths into your heart and connect with your heart center. And as you connect into your heart, we're going to ask to be connected with our essence, with the essence of our soul, with our monad. I'm going to say the soul and monadic invocation, and please feel free to repeat in your mind after me so that we can connect easier. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. I am the monad. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. And now we're going to say 3 times in our mind. I am divine presence. I am divine presence. I am divine presence. So start imagining now yourself into the universe through your heart as a sacred sphere of light, a perfect sphere, which is containing and encoding your soul's sacred geometry patterns, codes, and frequencies. There is nothing to understand. There is nothing to figure out. You are just light contained in yourself, in this form of information, of codes. This sphere is the perfect shape containing your divine essence. Shkarakihi, Ndaha Barua Skuraki, Denu Marakaya, Ashkaya Kuskaharankihi, Deranuya, Ambaraka, Sura Arkariakas. We're going to leave space, a bit of space for silence, to focus on the silence, on the space between the codes. And it is this space retrieved within us, within our perfect shape and state. That is the space of our expansion. It is the void that contains the seeds of our growth, the endless possibilities of our evolution. So imagine now this perfect sphere bending a part of itself, drawing a part of itself within itself to create this space, this void, this womb of creation. And as this space is being created, it triggers the process of birth, of multiplication, of expansion, allowing for yourself to mirror yourself from this space. So we are going to have now two spheres connecting, mirroring each other through this void. And this is the power of the Vesica Pisces, the power of birth, the power of growth, the power of expansion. Both these spheres are the same. They are the same. They are connected through this void of endless possibilities. And they are carrying the same divine imprint. Notice how you can be one and two at the same time. And notice how the two are just the same aspects of the same soul. And we are going to allow now for this process to move on further. So the two spheres are going to turn into four, creating a small cluster of spheres in the same way as birth occurs in the human body through cell multiplication. And the four spheres connecting again through the same void, through the same codes, are now forming a tetrahedron. Pointing upwards, a pyramid that has the symbol of fire, of the spirit, of the energy presenting itself into the universe. And allow for the process to further unfold, having this pyramid of spheres mirroring again in itself to create a star tetrahedron, two pyramids mirroring each other. And this is your Merkaba. The Merkaba is where your energy starts to be a lot more dynamic, bringing in the element of water, bringing the balance of the divine masculine and feminine in pure harmony. Spinning in both directions. And through this motion, through this spin, further projecting your codes, the codes of your monadic essence into the universe, through this natural expansion, growth, evolution. Have an intention to open more, to expand more, to grow more naturally in all directions, in all times, in all timelines, on all frequency ranges and on all states of consciousness. Your Merkaba has this intrinsic multidimensionality that it has inherited from your monadic essence. Shuhahara kiru andaha ksara shamaha sereya sereyaha. Allow it to project light in all directions. Skua kihi itakahata saraha. And allow it to further expand naturally. More and more and more. Pulsing into manifestation. Allow this pulse to become known to you as the beat of your heart. Allow this sound to reside within you, to resonate through the void that is built in within you through this expansion, and to further carry the patterns, the codes of your soul into the universe. Allow for this expansion to continue endlessly through the sacred lattice that is the flower of life, filling all the universe with your presence instantly in all directions. Allow your soul, your presence, to manifest freely, to take whatever shape, form, and frequency it needs to take at any time, in accordance with your soul's truth. Allow these heartbeats to be the bridge between different shapes, different manifestations through this sacred geometry, fabric of the universe. Knowing that you are able to present yourself, to recreate yourself with every heartbeat. Because all these different representations are just a snapshot into the same being, into yourself. And we're now going to have an intention for this process to continue through mirroring. Mirroring in all directions. Rampa ha kiriya uta runa ja arahaya. You don't need to figure it out. It will happen in its own best natural way. Skajara marasa Urya Andahara Kina Kinahu Shana Shanakura Ki Taraka Taksa Akhihuka Kashana Kutu Parya Parakara Kira 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 Antaraka Ara Aksa Ara Ara. Allow yourself to experience yourself on different frequencies at the same time. Allow yourself to become comfortable with this fluid way of being, sliding from one state to the other without holding on to a specific fixed state. Sharuya, Rahia, Rasa, Arahi. There is nothing to lose because it is impossible to lose yourself. Your identity, your codes, your presence is embedded into the whole universe. You can die and be reborn infinitely as the universe holds the memory of your being at all times and in no time. Allow yourself to be many at the same time. Many versions of your monadic soul essence. Residing in the universe. Have a sense of all these versions of you mirroring yourself in all ways, in many ways, in different ways, throughout the universe. Shutara kerahia ho aga agihira. Barto norakara kisa shu. Surya shu. Enkia shu. Trahatakahaya atuna ama ana anki shantayasa. Have a sense of your multiple presence in the universe on different levels, on different shapes, on different points within this flower of life, multidimensional fabric of the universe. Ksa, kahara, kira, odorokushana ka, pakeheya ki ira ara. And allow all these different beings to be yourself at the same time. Have a sense of your presence within yourself, expanding into a rod of light, going throughout your energy fields, connecting into the earth consciousness, connecting into the universe, an embodiment of source, pure, clear light that has no color, no shape, and yet it is there, the embodiment of Source within you. And through this mirroring process that is still developing out of each of us, have an intention to identify the other pillars of light within the universe that are encoding your presence. The same pure light, the same codes, the same patterns ever expanding. Each of these beings are free to expand in their own way, on their own path. Yet all of those beings are you, connected through you, through your heart, through your frequency of your soul. Come now back to yourself, to your rod of clear light, and have a sense of this rod being formed of several drums on top of each other. And each of these drums is resonating in a specific frequency. Let your mind come out of it. You don't need to understand it. Ushana Kia Ra Kahara Kiria Shana Tusasa Sarahaya Kira 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 Adraharya Kanaka Kasara. And we are now going to set in motion this device that is residing within yourself through this column of light by activating all these frequencies within you, activating a harmonious symphony of your presence within the universe that will resonate and create, establish and anchor all these connections to all these beings of light that are part of your soul family, that are aspects of yourself ultimately, that are yourself. We are going to activate it through light language, going to further support this work through the energies of Archangel Sandalphon and Metatron, consciously connecting with these energies within us to fully gain access to the codes, to the energy, to the sacred geometry patterns, and to the sacred frequencies within us. And as we are going to bring in the life language. You might have a sense of these drums of the karma flight within you starting to spin in different directions until they all fall into place in the right position, in perfect resonance and harmony with yourself, within all aspects of yourself. Tara Kushana Merehea Kesera Shiria Andohora Ankia Usa Peria Arua Akara Aki Tananara Ataka Akashak Itiki 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 Iti Kiriaktiki Hakukyak Shak 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 Skua Haki Ita Ama Ankia Kuara Hata Antara Tara Turiakua kataka ishana ambura kasa. Sa ria kataka karaka. Shana andia. And as they fall into place, this pillar of light expands into an explosion of light all around you. And so are the other pillars of light, merging back into one while being many. Receive this communion of souls with your open heart. Have a sense of being part of this soul family, of this soul group through your presence. Allow your heart to draw all this energy into your reality. Allow your heartbeat to solidify these connections, to manifest them as your reality in no time. There is nothing to achieve. There is nothing to obtain. There is nothing to search for. Everything and everyone that you are is within your heart, right here, right now. Feel this state of pure grace, of being one and many hearts, being a symphony of light, of sound, of truth, of consciousness, being the consciousness of light embodied in one and many bodies, in one and many minds, in one and many hearts. Allow yourself to expand into your chakra system And allow this to happen as it does. Allow for new chakras, new energy centers to open up, to become present, is to assist you with new functions, new ways of being, is to expand you, your senses, your perception, your presence at all levels. Shanara kurahi ikira kara kosharahi. Kosharahi doroheak sakatura kinamu mehi ikira matana rasta akira kuraketka. Surya Hasanki Hiando Horakiaha. Have a sense of this structure, of this sacred geometry structure containing all these beings of light, all these human beings of light that are your soul family. Allow yourself to be part of this structure. Allow yourself to have any role that your soul wants to play in this family of light. And at the same time, allow for every other soul in this group to continuously manifest you as their own soul family, to continuously manifest as you are manifesting yourself as them. Janea Ankuha, Mashamoria Kusha, Shurya Saraya Sa, Ra Ra Rakyarakura. And have a sense of the sound of your heart traveling through this structure, vibrating the structure and keeping it in a state of continuous resonance, keeping it anchored into the universe, into the earth, into yourself, and into everyone else. Naturally, simply, beautifully. Rohea kihi teriakora. Roya rasa sara shia. Allow your love, your light to travel through this sound, through this structure, to fill the universe within and around you with your true essence, with your true codes, with your truth. Allow yourself to be comfortable in this state as part of this family of light. Allow yourself to feel safe, to feel nurtured, to feel supported, to feel connected, to feel embodied. Have a sense of your body, of all your cells, of the DNA within your cells, vibrating as part of the same harmonious symphony of life. Janara Kirya Sha Eheya. Allow this to be the joyful moment of your birth as your soul star family. Shuryaki Intaheki Hira Andaha Dontorakia Kukura Bersinia sho opora kisa. Varesaru. Varesakaria. Endera karasu. Janara. Kosa. We are going to allow for this process to carry on in itself endlessly in the best, most natural possible way. There is no need to control it. There is no need to worry about it at all. This is your natural fluid expansion of light into your new life, into your new reality. We are going to ask Archangel Sandalphon to ground this experience into us, to anchor it, to embed it, and further to connect us with Mother Gaia so that we can manifest as human beings, as divine human beings, as part of Gaia's experience, as part of Gaia's life, into this new beautiful cycle of light. We are going to connect with the energies, with the archetypal energies that is the Aquarius archetype. And allow for this to further be carried into manifestation at all levels. Start having a sense of your physical presence, of your physical reality. Have an intention to firmly ground yourself back into the physical reality. Through your heart, through your body, your cells. We are going to ask Archangel Michael to create a golden dome of light above all of this so that this expansion can carry on in itself in a safe, protected environment free of any interferences as long as it needed until its final anchoring and stabilization. So now take a few deep breaths to ground yourself further into your body. Have a sense of the way the breath travels through your body. And have an intention to bring yourself back